Say something for mama. Say mama. Yeah, say. Hey friends, Sarah here. Welcome back to my channel. Today is this little man's birthday. Well, 3-month birthday. You can't be doing that. Guys, can you believe he is 3 months already? He is 3 months old. How? How? Oh, you all, he brings me so much joy. Oh my goodness, everyone loves on him. Myself, his sisters, oh my gosh, they just adore him so much. He's 3 months old, and today's video is going to be like a little baby update slash mommy update. Anyways, yeah, baby boy is 3 months, and I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about, I guess, what he's doing and what's up at 3 months. At 3 months, you can see he's starting to hold his head up more. He is holding his head up more, guys. I always say he had like a giraffe type neck because he's tall. So he just seemed to not have any neck control when he was born, which was kind of, well, and I know they don't really typically have any form of neck control per se. Well, they do, but his was just a little different than all the girls before because he was so much longer. He was more awkward to hold and all that stuff. So it's cool seeing his, you know, his head motion, like the head control area develop. When I took him for his like 2-month checkup, which was I think 2 months and like a week or something, the doctor, you know, when they do that check to try to lift them up to see if they can hold their neck, oh my gosh, his neck was still like flop, like way back, and my mommy intuition was like let me grab my baby's neck, you know, and support it because his neck was, it was still floppy. So he's definitely come a far way, y'all. Next, what else is he up to? He's starting to make a lot of cooing sounds. He talks a lot, especially to his daddy and his sisters, right? Can you do it for me? Can you do it for me? Say something for mama. Say mama. Yeah, say mama. Say mama. He doesn't want to do it for you guys right now. He's been cooing and saying all the things. But like I said, he speaks to specific people. Look at him. He's starting to recognize the camera too. You're always staring at the camera because my camera, it has a little flipper so we can see ourselves. And he's always staring at it when I have the camera in his face. Is that you? Is that you? Yes, Pumpkin, that's you. He also smiles a ton. He's been doing that for a bit, but he smiles a lot, and now he actually knows how to like giggle and smile at our little, you know, chit chats. We can say things to him that will have him smiling, which is really, really cute and fun to watch. I love this. I love this. I love when he sits and crosses his arms like this, like he is thinking about something. It's the cutest thing ever. Also, he's been teething a ton. Well, okay, I don't want to classify it as teething, but he's been drooling, and I'm like, how? Like with my other kids, they didn't start drooling until they're about to get teeth. I would say around like the 4-month mark. He's been drooling heavily since like month 1, and I looked it up, and everyone said everywhere it said that it was normal. Some babies just drool a lot more. I've never had any issues with that. It's kind of ironic because I just kind of kept the bibs that I had. I didn't really invest in a lot of bibs because I find that bibs are one of those things that I usually buy and then I never end up using it because my babies are breastfed. They don't throw up or spit up usually, so I don't usually need a bib at all. So I didn't buy any, and then he comes along and he's like Mr. Drool Master, so I definitely had to order a bunch of bibs. The ones I'm used to are like these that you just throw over your shoulder, like little burp bibs. This is what I usually use. Wasn't used to having bibs at hand, but I ended up having to buy some, the bandana ones, and they look so cute. I'll insert a picture here and you guys can see he looks adorable in them. Oh my gosh, so cute. So next is tummy time. From the beginning, I started him on tummy time at 2 weeks and he seemed to enjoy it. Like he didn't have any issues with it. Now that he's becoming a big man, he's like, no. Like he has all the attitude. He doesn't like tummy time at all. So it is one of those things that I do kind of have to let him cry it out because it's important that he uses it. Another thing is, even though I let him cry it out and I'm trying to give him tummy time, there's a purpose to tummy time, and it's usually for him to exercise his neck muscles, for him to, you know, push himself up and do all those kind of things. And he doesn't do it. He just, it's okay. He doesn't want to do it. He basically just lays there and doesn't want to, and doesn't do anything sometimes. So, oh yeah, and that's a new thing, the whole face planting. Like, he loves, you know, he holds his neck so well together and then boom. So luckily he never hurts himself, but I'm always nervous. Yeah, another major update from this little guy is, oh, good job, he burped it out. Another major update is regarding his diapers. He is in size 3 diapers at the current moment. Well, I bought size 3. They're sitting over there waiting for him. I'm trying to use up the size 2s because I went through this with newborns and size 1s, and I ended up having a ton of diapers left. Like, I was like, oh, okay, it's finally time to transition to size 1, which was fine. Yeah, so he was in newborns, which is fine, and then I ended up switching him to size 1s. Then he was in the 1s so briefly because he kept having a ton of blowouts. When I say blowouts, oh my gosh, his diaper would just explode, and he always made a mess of himself. Hence why, if you guys haven't seen the video that I made about trying out a product to remove baby poop stains, it should be in the description box below. But that is why I made that video, because I kept having to change poop after poop after poop stained clothes, and that's not always fun because you don't have all the time. Like, you're trying to tend to the baby, change a diaper to possibly go back to feeding him or do something, not like having to wash out poopy clothes. And the thing with poop stained clothes is that if you don't react to them fast, they tend to stain, and they tend to stain like forever. So you do have to kind of tend to it. So I had him in size 1, and by the time he was in that, and I thought that was the solution to the problem. He continued to have blowouts. Then I had to like get him into size 2 like ASAP. So then I end up having a whole package. If you don't know, I buy bulk diapers. Yeah, so you get 2 major bulk packages in the box, and I was like through like the top row, and then I realized this is not working out. So I end up having like a whole package and pretty much like another half a package of diapers size 1 not used. Got him into size 2s, and I was running into the same kind of issues. He was in size 2, and I was like, oh, hopefully this is a solution to the problem. We kept having the same issue, so I ended up buying size 3, but I'm trying to do my best to kind of get through these size 2s. Diapers, I don't know. People say diapers are expensive. I don't know. In the grand scheme of things, I don't think they are, but over a long period of time, I guess money does add up. And for me, I guess the big deal in terms of, I'm not rich or anything, but I just don't think they're necessarily that expensive. However, I think my biggest concern is just the fact that diapers don't decompose and they end up being in the landfill. And I think that's the biggest issue with diapers, hence why I cloth diapered before. And I will have a video coming on this explaining why I'm not necessarily cloth diapering with him. But that's my biggest issue. So that's why I don't want to be wasteful and just continue like waste, you know, just waste diapers or having them stacked up. Though I often give them to a friend or someone nearby. Continuing on from diapers, he's in size 3 diaper. He's going in size 3 diapers, but he's been wearing like 3 to 6 months clothing since 2 months old. He is a very big boy, and it's crazy to see how fast it's crazy how fast he's growing, guys. I'm just like, can we stay a baby for a little longer, please? Well, oh, he makes me so happy. I've been so blessed to have all really, really good babies. Like, I don't know. I've been very blessed. You know, my babies sleep at night. That it's not tough at times, because trust me, those sleepless nights, I've been having some sleepless nights, and it's not really from my baby, it's really from my bed. This mattress that I just have, I've not even had it for a year solid yet, and my back and my neck has been aching. So we hope to do something about that soon, because that's not helping me any much. Oh, I also forgot to mention that he did have a bit of cradle cap when he was born, and it's so strange because cradle cap is that thing, you don't really notice it for a little bit underneath their heads. I think if you notice it, you probably, from like earlier, you have a better chance of getting rid of it. But when it's like hidden a little bit under their hair, you don't see it until it starts to, you know, crust or become the darker color. And at that point, it's like one with their scalp. So I discovered that he had cradle cap, and I basically utilized the same method that I used in another video on here. I used coconut oil to help get it out. I showed it in the video and I showed the technique that I used, so if you guys want to see it, definitely check that out as well. And then and that worked for the most part. Like, I just put it in and it does its thing, and I use a brush or a comb to get rid of it, and it works. So that's what I did, and overall I'm pretty pleased. So overall all his cradle cap is gone. Like, he doesn't have any. He doesn't have that baby bald spot yet. I'm praying he doesn't have that baby. I'm praying he doesn't get it, but I mean, if he does, it's just one of those things. At an earlier stage, you guys saw that he had a little bit of thrush from what I had said, and I was given this prescription to combat it. It didn't do a darn thing. So eventually what I did was just like stick my finger on a washcloth and basically gently wiped his tongue myself over a period of time. I didn't do it aggressively. I'll show you guys what I did, not the technique, in another video, so you guys can see exactly how I got rid of it. But that's what I did, because the medication did nothing. It literally did nothing. So I don't know if the dosage prescribed was too low or what, but it just didn't work. So that's cleared up. And that's pretty much the update for him. One other thing is that he likes to be swaddled. I don't do it all the time because it's so different for me. I'm not used to swaddling a baby, but he does like it, and he does like to be swaddled to go to sleep. So I find that he sleeps really well that way. I'll show you guys the one that I just took him out of. I actually have a bunch of, like, a couple of favorite swaddles that seem to work really well for him. So I will have a video coming up on the best top mommy and baby products that I really enjoyed throughout, like, you know, this new parenting journey, especially of having a boy so far. I definitely will have a video coming on that. He's at the stage where he's starting to hold stuff, and you can give him a stuffed animal and he'll just hug it and hold it. Oh my gosh, it's the cutest thing ever. I'm just enjoying every step of the way of being like a mommy to a little boy. He is so sweet. I love his little smile, and when he talks to me, it's like, isn't that one of the cutest thing when they are like nursing on you and they're talking to you in between their nursing session? Oh my goodness. And I look forward to those times when they're nursing, when he's nursing and he's flopping his hands and his feet and doing all the things and continuing to nurse. It's one of my favorite things. So, but yeah, anyways, as far as for me, oh my gosh, I'm noticing that this video is hecka long, so I guess I'll be doing my update separately. Look who just woke up, y'all. And this is his little cocoon thing I was telling you guys about. You're so cute. Are you ready to get out? Are you ready to get out? Zab Zab. Are you ready to get out, pumpkin? Yeah. So that's it for my little mini update, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit the like button, as well as subscribe if you're new. Leave a comment down below, and don't forget to wish Zavi, aka Xavier, a very happy 3-month birthday. Thank you guys so much, and until next time, bye y'all.